Step into the world of Hollywood, where transformation isn't just something you see on screen. It's what drives the story. Behind the dazzling lights and the glamorous red carpets, you'll find powerful stories of strength, authenticity, and reinvention. Today, we're taking you on an unforgettable journey through the lives of transgender celebrities, whose incredible paths will leave you inspired. Are you ready to join us on this ride? Drop a comment below and buckle up, because the final story, it's going to blow your mind. Stay with us. 1. Andrea Pejic. Before Andrea Pejic became a groundbreaking female model, she was known as Andre Pejic, an androgynous male model who captivated audiences with her striking beauty, effortlessly rocking feminine clothing on the runway. In the fashion world, she was celebrated for her unique, boundary-pushing look. But behind the admiration was a deep inner struggle. Andrea knew she wasn't meant to live life as a man, despite excelling in her career. Growing up in Bosnia and later in Australia, Andrea always felt different. She found comfort in playing with makeup and experimenting with her mother's clothes. Yet she couldn't quite understand who she truly was. Society tried to box her in, but Andrea didn't fit those labels. In fashion, though, being different was a major asset, and soon she was strutting the world's biggest runways. However, something was still missing. In 2014, after years of self-discovery, Andrea made the bold decision to transition. It was a career risk, but the fashion world embraced her. She made history as the first transgender model on the cover of GQ Portugal and continued to shine. Looking back, Andrea would tell her younger self, "Hang in there, girl. You'll become the woman you always were meant to be, and the world will love you for it." 2. Jazz Jennings. A name that sparks powerful conversations about the transgender experience, especially the challenges of growing up as a transgender child. She first caught the world's attention at just 6 years old, during an interview with Barbara Walters. With surprising confidence for her age, Jazz shared that although she was assigned male at birth, she knew she was a girl. From an early age, Jazz felt strongly about her identity. She loved playing in her sister's clothes and would strut around in high heels. If anyone mistakenly called her a boy, she would quickly correct them, firmly asserting that she was, and always had been, a girl. Her clarity and courage made her a trailblazer for transgender visibility. At one point, Jazz even imagined a magical fairy would come and transform her into a girl, a wish that reflected her deep desire for her body to match her true self. Thankfully, Jazz's family embraced and supported her identity from the beginning, giving her the confidence to live authentically. As she grew older, Jazz shared her journey with the world through the TLC show I Am Jazz, offering viewers a glimpse into the highs and lows of being transgender. Her openness and courage led her to be named one of Time magazine's 25 most influential teens in 2014. Jazz's confidence is unmatched, and when asked how she handles judgment, she wisely replied, "The only opinion that matters is mine. I decide who I am." 3. Laverne Cox. Cox's journey to fame is a powerful story of perseverance. Born in Alabama, she faced both racism and homophobia early on, which shaped her resolve to live her truth. As a young adult, Laverne battled with self-acceptance and the fear of rejection. Despite these struggles, she never gave up on herself or her dreams. Her breakthrough came with her role in Orange is the New Black, where Laverne became the first openly transgender woman nominated for a Primetime Emmy Award, a historic moment for TV. This achievement opened doors for greater visibility for the transgender community. Laverne's love for dance was more than just a passion. It was a form of self-expression and a way to connect with her identity. Her transition wasn't easy, but it marked the beginning of a new chapter where she could live authentically. Today, Laverne uses her platform to advocate for transgender rights, inspiring others to live their truth with courage. 4. Carmen Carrera, who first captured attention on RuPaul's Drag Race Season 3, where her stunning looks and unforgettable performances made her an instant standout. But after the show, her journey took a new path as she began her transition from male to female, stepping into a whole new chapter of her life. Transitioning publicly was tough, as many who knew Carmen as a drag artist struggled to accept her as a real woman. But Carmen was determined to live her truth and share her story to normalize the transgender experience. Her bravery has made her a key figure in the fight for transgender visibility and acceptance. One of Carmen's defining moments came when she spoke out against the offensive female or she-male game on Drag Race, sparking important conversations within the LGBTQ+ community. Now a successful model and passionate advocate for transgender rights, Carmen continues to inspire with her resilience. 5. Caitlyn Jenner, whose transformation from Bruce to Caitlyn is one of the most talked about journeys of our time. As Bruce, she was a celebrated Olympic champion, winning gold in the 1976 Montreal Decathlon. But behind those athletic achievements, Bruce struggled with a deep sense of confusion about her gender identity. As a child, Bruce secretly wore his mother's and sister's clothes, feeling a mix of curiosity and discomfort. Despite achieving Olympic gold, Bruce's internal struggle persisted. His personal life, including his second marriage to Linda Thompson, was filled with tension and unspoken emotions. When Bruce met Kris Jenner, he tried to be open about his hormone use, but their relationship had its own challenges, and Kris later admitted not fully understanding the depth of Bruce's struggles. At 65, Caitlyn made the bold decision to transition, shocking both her family and the world. Family's love and support were unwavering. Caitlyn's journey became a beacon of acceptance and resilience, inspiring many. Her 2015 Vanity Fair cover, with the headline, "Call Me Caitlyn," made history, pushing transgender visibility and rights into the spotlight. 6. Chaz Bono. His journey is one of bravery and self-discovery. Born Chastity Bono in 1969 to iconic stars Sonny and Cher, he grew up constantly in the public eye. Despite the fame, something didn't feel right. From a young age, Chastity knew she wasn't the woman everyone expected her to be, but fitting into society's mold always felt wrong and uncomfortable. As Chastity grew older, the internal struggle intensified. It wasn't easy to accept his true identity, especially with Cher as his famous mother. For years, he wrestled with this truth privately, torn between what was expected and who he really was. In the late 2000s, Chastity made the courageous decision to transition to Chaz. The transformation was both physical and emotional, and at 40, he began hormone therapy and surgery. Finally, feeling at home in his body, Chaz went on to become a trailblazer in Hollywood, making history as the first transgender man to land a male role in a film. His roles in The Secret Life of the American Teenager and American Horror Story broke new ground. Cher, while sometimes slipping with pronouns, has always shown unwavering love and pride for Chaz, celebrating the strength he found in embracing his true self. 7. Fallon Fox. Fox's journey is one of incredible resilience and courage. Growing up in Toledo, Ohio, she always felt different from the other boys, preferring the company of girls. But expressing her true identity in a world with strict gender norms was a challenge. When Fallon came out as transgender, her family struggled to understand. Her mother opposed her decision, and her father even subjected her to conversion therapy. Despite these hurdles, Fallon stayed true to herself. Fallon broke ground in MMA, becoming the first openly transgender athlete in the sport. She faced fierce criticism, with many arguing that being born male gave her an unfair advantage. Yet Fallon refused to back down. She continued to fight not only in the cage, but also for transgender inclusion and respect in sports. Her courage has sparked vital conversations about equality and representation, proving that transgender athletes deserve the same respect and opportunities as anyone else. Fallon's determination has made her a powerful advocate for change. 8. Gina Rochero, whose life changed forever in 2014 when she came out as transgender during a powerful TED Talk. Before this moment, Gina had built a successful career in the fashion industry, with few knowing she was assigned male at birth. Coming out wasn't just a new chapter, It was a continuation of her journey, which began when she was 5 years old and told her mother she was a girl. Thankfully, her family supported her, giving her the strength to live authentically. At 19, Gina underwent gender reassignment surgery, keeping it private even from her industry peers. Over time, the desire to embrace her true self grew stronger, and in her TED Talk, she courageously shared her story with the world. This moment sparked crucial conversations about transgender rights and visibility. Her agents, unaware of her past, supported her, reaffirming that her talent and beauty mattered most. Today, Gina uses her platform to advocate for transgender rights and inspire others to live authentically. 9. Erica Irvin, formerly known as William, and now famously recognized as Amazon Eve, has made an unforgettable impact as a trailblazing supermodel. Standing at a towering 6 feet 8 inches, 2.03 meters, she breaks every mold in the fashion industry. As the world's tallest female model, she's challenged traditional beauty standards and commanded attention at every turn. When Erica decided to share her story as a transgender woman, she turned to her friend, Swedish actor Bill Skarsgård, for advice. He suggested she tell her story in Sweden, known for its progressive views on gender and identity. Erica's decision to be open about her transition has made her a key figure in advocating for transgender visibility. Her career didn't stop at modeling. Erica also made a mark in acting, notably in American Horror Story, Freak Show. Though initially cast as a man, she revealed her true identity after landing the role. Despite facing family rejection, Erica embraced her identity with pride, becoming a symbol of strength and resilience, breaking barriers in both entertainment and fashion. Thanks for watching.